Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Weagle on Your Overwatch, back with a new video today. We're going to be covering a bunch of different things that have happened this week in the game of Overwatch and in the community of it as well. Last night there was actually a very interesting post that one of the first teams for the Overwatch League has got its official name, and it is the Shanghai Dragons, which is of course one of the Chinese teams for the Overwatch League. Now what came with this was probably more interesting to a lot of the more casual fan base, and that's the fact there is a Mei skin here that has the logo for this team on the skin itself. Now this seems to be her original skin recolored. It looks very similar to that. So what we're sitting here thinking is this something that is made for the game, and this may be either the mascot to represent this team, or whether every character in the game would get a skin representing every team, which feels like a hell of a lot of work to me anyway. So if this was to be a real thing, I think it would just be for Mei, and then maybe Tracer would get a Great Britain one. You can let me know what you think to that in the comment section down below, because, you know, that's a lot of skins to make. But at the same time, they do seem to be recolors. So is this a recolor for just this bit of advertisement specifically, or is this a skin that we'll be getting in the game later in the year or the beginning of next year when the Overwatch League properly kicks off? And that's the thing here. If this is a real skin, I can't imagine it's coming out anytime soon. Sometime nearer the date of the Overwatch League releasing would be more realistic. Now below this image there's of course a load of mock-ups of the different designs and colors of the new logo of the team, and again, if this was going to be in the game, probably implemented as a spray, I could definitely see that being a thing. The logo itself looks really cool. It's a dragon, it's the Shanghai Dragons, it's an S, and honestly I think a lot of the teams are going to do well when they confirm their names to find a logo as cool as this. Having it on different heroes would be awesome. I just don't know if Blizzard are going to do that. Moving on, the Halloween event, which is when Mei is supposed to be getting her new skin, likely either the prototype Mei or definitely some version of a Halloween skin, as I don't think she got one last year. The anniversary of that event is actually coming up very soon. It was on the 11th of October, and as these updates usually come out on a Tuesday, it is likely going to be either the 10th or the 17th of October if there is a Halloween event. We of course know that they are repeating events, as they did with the Lucio Ball event for the Summer Games as well, and since Junkenstein was so popular and was the real first step in a direction of PvE for Overwatch, I think they have to do it. I'd be very surprised if they didn't bring back Junkenstein's Revenge Returns or something with a much more in-depth way to play it, probably a much harder difficulty like they did with Uprising, and certain challenges, new skins, sprays, voice lines and everything to unlock, of course, along with Halloween. So as these events are on Tuesdays within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I think one of these Tuesdays just has to come with the event. Let me know what you think to that, guys. Do you want to see Junkenstein's Revenge? Next, I want to talk a little bit about patch notes, because this week and last week there's been a couple of mini patch notes, and most people, including us, haven't covered them because we either didn't know what they did or we wasn't sure what they were. So actually having a look at this, there's a very interesting line in the general section of the patch, which is the credit that Mercy's Resurrect contributes towards her on fire meter has been adjusted to account for the recent changes in its functionality. Now it is a little bit tinfoil hat time here, guys, but there was a really annoying SR thing when Mercy got changed, that she would gain a lot of SR and lose very little when she lost, and I think this is because of this change that they've just fixed with the on fire meter going up way too much. And the reason for this was because she was getting more reses because of how they changed it. They hadn't adjusted that multiplier for the fact she would actually have res a lot more often, meaning if you did loads of reses, you'd always be on fire. And in my opinion, or my guess should I say, is that's the reason people were getting too much SR. There's also a few other little changes in here. We have an arcade update, some user interface stuff, and some bug fixes that I'll put on screen for you guys now, while we talk just about the last thing for today, which is the Cute But Deadly coming in October. These are some really cute little figures for Overwatch. There are going to be a bunch of other games doing them as well. As far as I know, you can check them out on the Blizzard website. These are really awesome. I will be picking one up myself for sure. The way that it reads, it's almost like a care package, but I don't actually know how this works out exactly. We'll find out on October the 12th. So guys, let me know what you think to any of this stuff today. How are you finding Mercy in your games? Do you want to see esports skins, and when do you think the Halloween event will drop? Be sure to check out our Twitter, guys, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notified when our videos go live. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.